So one day, after we had had coffee, I saw Kristi, and I just threw the idea out there. She really didn't bite at first, but then I was telling her that Brock had a cat. We all like cats. And Kristi goes, I like cats. And then I told her that Brock makes wine. She goes, I like wine. And then I told her that Brock makes beer too. And she goes, I like beer. And he's a very good cook, I said. She goes, I like good food. And then I also told her that Karen and Dave had just enjoyed some time at the lake with Brock on their pontoon boat. And of course, Kristi said, I love pontoon boats. I love being at the lake. And then she started thinking about him a little bit more seriously. Oh, the possibilities. At the same time, I was pitching Kristi to Brock. It was a hard sell because her mom shouldn't have a vote in such matters. But I remember him leaning against the stove at the lake, and I said to him, what do you have to lose? I encouraged him to ask her out, but I also at the same time gave him very clear instructions not to hurt her. I said, she is my friend's daughter. I told him that if he didn't feel anything after that first meeting that I was encouraging, that he should just chalk it up to their mother's bad ideas, have a good laugh, and move on. Brock agreed to contact Kristi. Although Karen and I had both encouraged Kristi and Brock to reach out to each other, as you can appreciate, it takes a little bit of chutzpah to do that. So one day after volleyball and a few drinks, Kristi's volleyball friends convinced Kristi to reach out to Brock. And if I remember right, credit rolls over to Chris at this point, because he kind of helped them along. Although we take most of the credit for the initial meeting, it is definitely Brock and Kristi who have made their relationship so very special and beautiful and brought us all to share today's celebration.
You are a gorgeous girl.
Brock, I hope you know the impact you've had on my life. You've had my back for some of the hardest times in life and for some of the best times in life. You always make an effort to visit, plan things together, and you always put me and our friendship first. You are a teacher, a guide, and a sounding board. Please know I will always be there for you, whatever way you need, and for whatever the future holds. You are not just a friend, but I consider you a brother. So, if you would assist me in the honor of toasting the bride and groom, please raise your glasses. Here's to many years of love, happiness, and celebration. To Brock and Kristi Case.
Okay, same for you. Repeat after me. I give you this ring.
Kristi, we know your first family, and we are grateful that you come from a home where you were loved and encouraged. We're grateful that you come from a home where, like Brock, you were taught about God's love. We know you don't need us, but we're so glad that you still want us. We love our boys, but we are thrilled to welcome you and have you be a part of our family.
Welcome to our family, Kristi. We will do our best to always support you and Brock. You are part of us now, and we love you. To the moon and back.
You are the love of my life, my best friend, and my number one go-to person for all of life's circumstances. From our first date at Prairie Sun, I have always been so drawn to you. You're so easy to be around, you're easy to talk to, and you just make everyone generally happier when you're there. You've always made me feel unbelievably happy, so cared for, and safe, which has made it so easy for me to fall passionately in love. You are more than I could have ever dreamed of. I promise to love you unconditionally and without hesitation through the highs and the lows. I promise to put in the hard work, however challenging it may be, to tackle any hardships we may face so we can come out on top together. I promise to support you and stand next to you for all of life's great adventures. I promise to be the best version of myself for you and for this wonderful life that we will create together. I promise to give you as much happiness and laughter as you have given me. Today and forever, I give you my heart and my soul. There's no one else in this world that I would rather do life with. I love you so much, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us.
Kristi, 2.5 years ago, our mother's scheming finally paid off as they were able to convince us to go on a date together. Since that date, my life has been more fulfilling, my smile has been bigger, my heart has never been fuller, and I've never laughed harder. You are my better half, my best friend, and most importantly, you're the love of my life. And you make me happier than I could ever imagine, and more love than I thought possible. Kristi, I promise to share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals. I promise to uplift and encourage you to never give up. I will work hard to make sure every day that we both know how much I love and cherish you. I promise to keep our lives exciting, adventurous, full of laughter and love. I promise I will always strive to do my best to do my best for you and be the person that you need me to be. You've got me to make decisions. No matter what the future holds, I promise that I will love you for always. I will love you forever. As long as you're with me, I will love you.
Appreciate your kind, gentle, and encouraging nature. You are thoughtful, you are quick to take an interest in others, you have a great sense of humor. Sometimes you humor us by playing tennis and golf with the old people.
You're so respectful of Kristi, and it's not uncommon to see you express your love to her by holding her hand or giving her those loving touches.
Brock, welcome to our family. We hope and pray that the love, respect, and kindness that you share with each other now will continue to fuel your relationship together. We love you both so much. May God bless you and keep you. May His face shine upon you and bring you peace.
Brock, you may kiss your bride. Well, folks, it is with joy and genuine, profound honor to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Brock and Kristi Cates.